Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's Jasmine again, and I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you are in the world. If you're new here, welcome. Here we do plenty things. So if that interests you, consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell button so that you're updated with my latest videos. So today guys is May 21st. Can you believe that May is almost finished and June is about to start? And yes, probably I'm not the only one whose roses flowers have finally bloomed, and one by one you can see them opening their buds. And look at how gorgeous my rose garden is. It's not just the rose, but all the other flowering plants as well are started to open and bloom. And it's only 8:14 in the morning here, so you can hear the chirping of the birds. It's so relaxing, and the weather is getting better here as well. So soon it will be nice to have like a tea party here in the garden. And I have my tea here, and I have here a Filipino dessert, but can be eaten for breakfast as well. It's called sapin-sapin. So it's made of coconut milk and other ingredients. I'll put it at the bottom. And yeah, so I'm going to give you an update on my David Austin Roses garden for mid-May of this year 2022. So let me start with this one. And this is my Bosco Bell. And look at how gorgeous the color of the Bosco Bell is, guys. It's not fully opened yet. And look at this one. So pretty, and the smell or the fragrance is just amazing. And I bought it last year from David Austin Roses Garden in Shropshire. And I just fell in love when I first saw it. Before, I thought it's like similar to Jubilee Celebration. That's why I'm not getting it. But then when I finally have a Jubilee Celebration last year, I found out that it's different. And this is just such a gorgeous rose. And I highly recommend getting this flower, or David Austin Rose variety, as you can see there. And next one is the Summer Song. So this Summer Song is one of my earlier David Austin Rose, and there's still no bud, I think, because it's called Summer Song anyway. Most of the time it flowers around summertime, so maybe that would be like June, July. So at the moment, there's still no buds on this particular shrub. And then the next one is the Olivia Rose Austin. So this one is the first one to flower this year. So normally it's the Gertrude Jekyll that flowers first, but this year it's the Olivia Rose Austin. And the first rose that came out, the petals already fallen off. So we have like a crazy weather this past week. There's like really sunny, really hot weather, and then it rained, then it's very windy. So I've seen the petals falling down so quickly. It's falling off, and I was like, "Wow, they just opened." But anyway, there will be more, and there will be more flashes. And let me just show you how gorgeous the Olivia Rose Austin looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? I love the cup petals, and it's large as well and smells good. So look at that, clusters of petals. It is just gorgeous. And there are more buds coming up. So if you're not subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe so that you can see how they all bloom beautifully. It will be just like a sea of roses here in the garden. So that would be like around mid-June, and that's the best time to go to David Austin Rose's garden as well in Shropshire if you live here in UK or here in England. And it would be nice to see all those beautiful roses blooming. And yeah, if you haven't seen my video yet, I made a video when I visited the David Austin Rose's garden last year. So I have several videos. I cut it into several parts because it's a long video. But check it out if you want to have an idea how the David Austin Rose's garden looks like in Shropshire looks like. So this next one is the Royal Jubilee, and you can see already the vibrant pink color of the flower. So at the moment it haven't opened yet. It's still not buds anymore, but yeah, they're about to open soon. And you can see there that there will be many blooms. And then this next one is the Golden Celebration. So Golden Celebration is one of the biggest flowering roses from David Austin Roses that I've known anyway, but I think it is, and smells really good. And yeah, so there's nothing opened yet. And then the next one is this Ferdinand Pictured. So this is a unique rose. As you can see, the color is different, and I just love the different patterns on this one. You can never get the same pattern on two different roses. So they all have that like marbled look. It's just gorgeous. And the next one is my Claire Austin. So Claire Austin is a climbing rose. I still need to guide it to go over or to the arbor so that it will go over the roof of our arbor. So this is our arbor. And yeah, it's nice to sit here during summer when the weather is nice and you can hear the bird chirping like this, and it's just so relaxing, sipping your tea, your coffee, or you can have friends over and you can talk there. So anyway, this is another of my David Austin rose. It's the Bathsheba. So it's one of my original David Austin roses, and it's a climbing rose as well, as you can see. So I have tried to train it to climb to this trellis and over the arbor as well, so it would look beautiful, like framing the arbor. And look at how gorgeous the flower is, guys. It's large as well, as you can see there. So it's cupped, not fully cupped, but yeah, as you can see there. So it's a bit high there, and oh, there are ones here that are closer. So these are just gorgeous, gorgeous. And there's one there at the top as well. And let me show you my two new David Austin roses. So these two roses were released this year. So this is Elizabeth, and one rose have finally opened. So it's just a small, I think it's just small rose, or small, and this is the color. This is to commemorate the Platinum Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, and it's going to be celebrated soon. We're going to be celebrating here in the UK soon, on first week of June. And this is the Bring Me Sunshine. Look at how gorgeous the color of the rose is. I think it's like a smaller version of the Golden Celebration, and the fragrance is almost the same, I think, from Golden Celebration. But you can never go wrong with a yellow rose. It will always bring you joy, happiness when you see like bright colored roses. So that's the first part of my David Austin roses, and this is the other part. So look at my lavender here. Isn't it gorgeous? And this is the Nostalgia. So it have beautiful roses as well, but at the moment it haven't opened anything yet. But I just love how healthy looking the leaves look like. As you can see, there is like shiny green leaves. It's just gorgeous. Even without the flower, it looks gorgeous. And then this one is the William Shakespeare 2000. So it haven't opened yet as well, but you can see how deep red the color is. And it is just gorgeous, and the fragrance is nice as well. And then this one is just one of the gorgeous roses here in the garden. It's the Lady Emma Hamilton, and look at that. I'll just give you a moment to see how gorgeous the flower is, guys. And even just the leaves themselves, you can see the leaves are like copper colored, and the stems are red. And look at this. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And this one is almost opening. The color is just like a painting. It's so gorgeous. I just love Lady Emma Hamilton. And the fragrance is heavenly as well. It's just amazing. Most of my roses have amazing fragrance anyway, and David Austin roses are known for fragrant roses. And this is my Gertrude Jekyll. As you can see, some roses have their petals already fallen off, and those are the first few roses that opened. They're just gorgeous. Look at how large the bloom of this Gertrude Jekyll is, guys. So this is not the largest yet. It can grow bigger, and especially during the hot weather or when the weather is warm, it can grow much bigger quickly, even during the day, within the day. It's like, look at this one, it can grow much bigger later on the day. And this next one is the Jubilee celebration, and this one is such a gorgeous rose as well. And as you can see there, it's not open yet, but the color is just gorgeous. And this next one is the Gabriel Oak. So I have to look at the name because it's like there's so many of them. I've forgotten the arrangement already. I've checked it out earlier, but yeah, it's just so many of them now. I know some people even have hundreds of David Austin roses, and yeah, it would be just like a David Austin rose heaven. And yeah, like what I'm saying, this is the Gabriel Oak, and this is the color of the rose. It's not opened yet. And this next one is another Lady Emma Hamilton. So the pods are not opened yet as well. And this one is the Eustacia Vi. And look at how gorgeous the roses are, guys. It was like pink in the outer petals, and then it becomes like peachy on inside. So some petals have already fallen off. It was so windy yesterday and rainy as well. And look at that. It's just gorgeous. And there's another one here. And this last one is another summer song, which is not opened yet as well. So there you go, guys. This is my update of my David Austin roses for the month of May, so like mid-May. And soon this patio is going to be full of blooming David Austin roses. And we have more roses in the front and here as well in the back garden. And I'll just give you a glimpse of some of the flowering plants here. And I'll go straight here to my peony, because peonies or peony, they take a long time to open, but just after a few days when it opens, the petals will just fall out like this. So I'm so excited to show it to you. Last time when it just first opened, but I just want to give you the full tour first of the David Austin roses. And there will be another one here. And I just love the blood red color of this peony. And then we have this wallflower. And let me give you a little bit of tour on the bottom part of the garden. So these are the hot lips. Look at this gorgeous bee. There are so many bees. I love it. I mean, I'm scared of bees, but the garden give the bees flowers. No, not flowers, nectars. And yeah, it's like it keeps them alive. So I'm just happy with that one, that they're happy as well. As you can see there, it's just so nice and lovely to see them going from one flower to another. And then this is another of our peonies. So this one is a white one. As you can see, this not fully opened yet. And then there's this I think it's a spider, but it's a different, like a white spider. And it's just gorgeous. And let me give you a closer look. There. And then here are I forgot what it's called. Sweet heart. I'll put the name at the bottom. It's almost finished anyway now. And then these ones are another hot lips, and these pink flowers that I love. So let's go back to my David Austin roses. And let me just show you some of our roses in the front garden, because these roses are just gorgeous. And I love how red the roses looks like. And these are not David Austin roses, guys, but it's just very gorgeous. It's just gorgeous, just the same. And I have this pink flowering plant here. It's just beautiful as well. I forgot what's the name of this, but it's just beautiful and looks nice in the front garden. So let me go back to the David Austin roses. There you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And I have cares and tips for David Austin roses and roses in general. If you want to know more about David Austin roses in my channel, and I have rare plant videos as well if you're interested in that one. And I hope you enjoyed the tour of my David Austin roses and our garden, and I'll see you again soon on my next video. Happy gardening!